Hi, kids. Welcome to the Late Night Picture Show. I'm your host. Y'all know me. What I got here? So this is kind of a variation on Old Fashioned. Except a little bit different. So we got a couple of shots of rye. And we got a shot of port wine. I think it called for Dubonnet, but I don't have that. Port wine. And about half a shot of orange curacao, dry curacao, and a splash of absinthe. Some licorice, huh? And then it had all the kinds of tutti frutti in there. I think it's called a old-fashioned appetizer. And the one on the picture, yeah, because it had like a chunk of pineapple and an orange slice. But you know what? We just got the orange in there and some nutmeg. And I had about 4 of those last night. Sabrina had her new guy over, and we were watching movies and drinking drinks. And yeah, I drank a few more drinks than everyone else. Are we ready? I don't know if we got a theme here. I mean, this is all in the 70s, but it doesn't really have anything to do with each other. This is gas. I don't know how else to pronounce that. Invite a few friends over and watch the end of the world. Well, maybe next time Sabrina needs to invite her new guy over to watch the end of the world. Lay a little fun on yourself. Robert Corr. I don't know who any of these people are, except Bud Cort. And we'll get to who really starred in the movie. It does mention Country Joe and the Fish, because, yeah, Country Joe and the Fish. That was very elegant. Like a leaf falling from a tree. AKA gas. Or it became necessary to destroy the world in order to save it. This almost sounds more like now, the 1971 San Jacinto Productions. San Jacinto Productions. Directed by Roger Corman. I wrote here, really? Yeah, really. Well, I don't know what's going on. Sabrina's in bed. Starring Talia Shire. Yes, from Rocky and the Godfather, Talia Shire. Ben Vereen. Yes, Ben Vereen. Cindy Williams. Yes, Shirley from Laverne and Shirley. And Bud Cort. Out of all those people, only Bud Cort was mentioned on the poster. Okay, it's 1971, so we're pre-Rocky, we're pre-The Godfather, we're pre-Laverne and Shirley, so maybe these weren't as big a names as I thought. Bud Cort, right in between Brewster McCloud and Harold and Maude, is in this movie. Are we ready? A mysterious gas is accidentally released upon the world, and it kills everyone over 25. Well, good night, folks. I'm a little bit over 25 myself. Just a little bit. closer to 75 than 25. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. You hear that? That's my alarm. But we won't worry about it. Okay. Leaving the younger crowd to fend for themselves. A couple of hippies on a college campus in Texas, break free of the regime set up by the student leadership. So of course, student leadership is just practice for politics. So, of course, the student body president, or whatever the hell he is in college, seizes power. Well, they break free and hit the road. Yeah. Along the way, they team up with a pregnant girl, Williams, and her black boyfriend, Vereen. Now, this is pretty risque at the time. The modern day equivalent of having, a gay couple in your movie. I don't even know if that counts. But at the time, that was still pretty racy. I know it's stupid. We were all still pretty stupid in the 70s. Well, this is almost the 60s even. Filmed in 1970 probably. And two other renegades. So we got the two hippies that escaped the college, the pregnant girl and her black boyfriend. I'm just going to say her boyfriend. The pregnant girl and her boyfriend, Ben Vereen. Fucking big actor Ben Vereen. And two other renegades. All team up for safety and head to a magical, mystical pueblo they heard about. Remember? I think we talked about last week how people think natives are magic. They encounter all sorts of trouble along the way. There's like this renegade gang of football players. Pardon me. Complete with their cheerleaders and a marching band following them along. A biker gang. Of course, there's got to be a biker gang. Easy Rider just came out, and like everybody's like hopping on the biker movie bandwagon. Can they beat Al Adamson, though? Go ahead and try, Roger. A Country Joe and the Fish concert, which, yeah, have a Country Joe and the Fish concert in your movie. That's like the best way to have a hit movie. And a would-be sexual assault. I'll put the warning on there. If our hippie friend wasn't so willing. Take that to mean whatever you will. Okay, they make it to the Pueblo to find the peaceful hippie utopia that they had been seeking all through college. Where everyone pitches in and does their part. But the peace is about to be shaken as the mad football players happen upon the Pueblo. And now our hippie friends must decide whether to take up arms and fight off the threat, or to just be fucking hippie dreamers and try to reason with them. Sometimes that's how I feel like I'm with Charlie. Trying to reason with a kid is like a 13-year-old. Trying to reason with him is like futile. I might as well take up arms and fight. Okay. I'm not going to give away the ending, even though this was not that great. We reason with the enemy. What do you think they'll do? Okay, though this one was funny by design, it's intentionally a comedy. Some of it may have been accidentally funny. For instance, the hippie era is winding down in 1971. Amphetamines provided by said bikers in real life were already tearing down the hippie dream by 1971. But it's a pretty good glimpse at what young people may have resorted to in such a situation. Except for the fact young children are nearly forgotten in this whole thing. So remember, we killed everyone over 25. There should be still, like, parentless 6- and 7-year-olds running around. Where the hell were they? Roger? Sorry, Roger just passed here, like, what, last year? Unfortunately, we cannot ask Roger. Maybe we'll have another seance. That's not a bad idea. If I could contact anyone on the other side, why not Roger Corman? Okay. Shirley, pregnant, is, for dramatic effect, better off pregnant than actually having a child and never has her baby. So, I don't know if there are any kids in this movie. Just the kids that I talk about, college kids. Mostly, it's just fun and games and hippie dreams. A little bit too late. Two. It's a 2-ring circus. Definitely not my favorite Roger Corman film. But funny. And yeah. Even if I give a film a 0, you should still watch it. Unless you just don't want to watch it and you're watching my show to avoid watching these movies. All right. What'd you think, Percival?
What a drivel.
You're exactly right.
I want the time back in my life that it took for you to make this review and to watch this bloody piece of trash.
Okay. Let's all go to the lobby. Oh, make me another one of these. Because I'm sure I'll finish this while I'm making sure that this is okay. Oh, you see me moving that there? Here we go. Cheers, kids.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.